At least try. As humans, we tend to look at goals as these huge mountains, unattainable and impossible to climb. And so we kind of shy away from even looking at it, not even considering the possibility of even trying, of even beginning, of even attempting to explore that route. Instead, we cast this huge shadow over us that brings out insecurity, insignificance, and uncertainty. Like we see these goals as these huge things. Start a successful business, get a six pack, get a girlfriend. It's like we don't see the goals as what they are. We see it as this great wall called start a successful business, this great wall of get a six pack, this great wall of whatever outcome you desire. And by seeing it as this great thing, we shy away from it and don't consider the possibility of starting because we feel so insecure and uncertain in our ability to achieve, to win. Because that's the reason you wouldn't try. If you knew you'd succeed, you would try. And it's because of your lack of confidence in yourself and your uncertainty in the outcome that you don't try. So there's two questions here. A, who is defining the win or the loss here? Who is defining what a success or a failure is? And B, how do you make sure that you succeed? Well, there's many parts to that answer. I mean, in some scenarios, there can be an objective winner and a loser. A game of chess, a running race, a boxing match. There's scenarios where there is an objective winner or loser. But what if you could win on your own terms? What if the goal was something attainable that contributes towards the larger thing? There's a saying, a journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step. And applying that to goals, you can scale them down to something that is very attainable. And it's very likely for you to have the win. You can scale starting a business down to, I will write one PDF doc of a business plan. You can scale getting a six pack down to, I will train 3 times this week. And to ensure that you actually win is just to genuinely try. If you genuinely tried, there is no way that you would fail. Because if you failed, you didn't try. And if you set the bar low enough, and when you see these goals as a scaled down version of themselves, it gives you that confidence. You're like, I can achieve that. Look, I can't build an Amazon, but I can write one PDF document. I can't get the model physique, but maybe I can go to the gym 3 times this week. Because everything worth achieving in this life is achieved through overcoming something. And it's the fact that you have to overcome something that gives it its value. That's why you want to achieve it in the first place. Because what's the worst that can happen? At least you tried. You can never look back and say, what if? Because at least you explored what that possibility could have been. It could go wrong, right? I'm not saying that everything's sunshine and rainbows, but if you at least try, you know in your heart that there was some effort put towards that thing. And that's all that counts. Because in trying, there's effort, and in effort comes evolution. And with evolution can come reflection. And that overall results to growth. Personal growth, however you want to see it. You become a better version of yourself, and that's a win. So it's good to set the bar high, shoot for the stars, aim for the moon. But also, if that doesn't work for you, and that makes you feel insignificant and uncertain, then try find a way to scale those things down to something more attainable to give you the confidence to go achieve the thing. If you're unsure of your ability to achieve, it's more likely you won't start. If you're certain in your ability to achieve, it's pretty likely that you'll start. So that's what I'd say. And win on your own terms. Why do you have to win on someone else's terms? Like, this is your life. This is your reality. This is your goal. And even if it doesn't turn out perfectly, you at least know you tried. You can at least reflect on the path you took and the person you used to be. And you can rest assured knowing that at least that outcome, that reality was tested. And I'll finish with a short page from my pondering journal. At least try. It's easy to look at goals as mountains, impossible to climb and too large to be attainable. Everything worth achieving in life is done through overcoming something, a mountain once again. Some big, others less big. The view from the top is worth the climb. And even if you don't make it to the top, the view from just past the trees is still better than the view from below. So my final words, at least try.